You've probably been taught your whole life that the only way to build muscle is to lift weights. You gotta add more reps. You gotta move from point A to point B. But what if there's a whole nother way to build muscle faster, and that is to actually stop moving altogether? And in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that and the top 3 exercises you can do all at the comfort of your own home. And I will also show you how to progress from beginner to intermediate to advanced. Let's get into the video. But before we get into those exercises, I need to explain to you what this whole concept is called, and it's called isometrics. Isometrics is a form of training in which you're not moving at all. You are in a position that challenges the muscles constantly. So usually this is the mid-range of an exercise. For example, when you're doing a bicep curl, you're going up and down. But if you were to happen to stop right here, then there's actually constant tension on those biceps the entire time. But when you do bicep curls and you go up and you go down here, there's a little micro break where you get to rest a little bit. But when you're holding, which is isometrics, there is no micro break. And in traditional lifting, micro breaks happen all the time. For example, at the top of the squat, you get a little micro break. At the top of the bench press, you also get a micro break. But with isometrics, there's literally 0 micro breaks. It's constant tension the entire time. And once you hold it long enough, it becomes almost like torture. You need all your muscle fibers firing just to hold you in that position, and your body starts to shake. And if you think about it, when's the last time you trained so hard that your whole body starts to shake? And that's why isometrics are so intense and also so effective. It's also great for beginners because physical therapists actually use a lot of isometric exercises for people who in rehab. And it's also great for advanced lifters because there's also advanced lifters who use isometrics to get through sticking points, like for example, the bench press, where a lot of people get stuck in the middle. So this works for everyone regardless of your level. Now, let's get into the exercises. Okay, let's start with exercise number 1, the wall sit. This is gonna work your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, even your calves and your core. If you're a beginner, you don't have to sit completely 90 degrees yet. You can actually be above 90 degrees. It makes it a little bit easier. Once that gets too easy, you go into the intermediate level. So intermediate level is we're doing an actual wall sit. You're gonna be sitting 90 degrees, your hands are not touching your legs, back completely against the wall. And as that gets easier, you go to the advanced stage. The advanced stage is now we're gonna lift one leg off the ground. So we're doing a one-legged wall sit. The goal here is about 60 seconds. And once you can do 60 seconds, go to the next level. By the way, comment down below, what level are you for the wall sit? Go test it out. What can you hold for 60 seconds? All right, the second exercise, the mid-range push-up hold. This is gonna work your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, even your core, because you need your core just to stabilize your body. And trust me, if you haven't been doing planks and you hold this for a minute, you will feel your abs. Now, this is something that even people who can do 50 push-ups, they will struggle with this for 1 minute. And some people can't even make it past a minute. That's how hard this is. Beginners, this is how you do it. You get to be on your knees, you go down, bring your whole body down, and hold that position. Again, the goal is 60 seconds. Intermediates, this is where we're gonna do an actual push-up hold. Knees are off the ground, you're on your toes, same thing, hold in that mid-range position. And advance, this is where we're going to lift one arm off the floor. We're now gonna be doing a one-arm push-up hold. Just remember, whenever you do one arm, don't forget to do the other arm too. Exercise 3, this is probably the hardest one, the mid-range pull-up hold. So this is gonna work all the muscles in the back. This is gonna work your biceps, it's gonna work your forearms and your grip, because holding onto that bar, it's tough, especially for a minute. So for beginners, this is what you're gonna do. We're not even gonna do a pull-up yet. We're just gonna literally hang from the bar. You can go pronated or you can go supinated. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna hang at the bar. Your goal is 60 seconds. Intermediates, now we're talking. We're gonna do a pull-up. You're gonna go up, you're gonna go back down halfway and hold right there. And that's the position for the isometric hold for the pull-up. Advance, I think you know what's gonna happen here. We're gonna do a one-arm midway hold for the pull-up. This is extremely difficult. And if you've never done these exercises before, you will be amazed at how hard it is. A lot of people watching this, you won't even be able to do the one arm push-up hold or the one arm pull-up hold. It is just that hard. And that's why no matter how long you've been in the gym, isometrics is still a great way to build muscle. But isometrics, they usually get left behind because they're not the cool kid in the gym, right? Bench press, squat, deadlift, they look cool. You add weight, people look at you, wow, that person looks strong. You're in the corner there doing a push-up hold, they're just looking at you and they just think, what is that person doing? And they glance away. So I always like to think of isometric as like that geeky kid in high school that never got the girls, but actually as he grows up and becomes successful and becomes a millionaire, he gets the girl. It's one of those things that just gets overlooked. But if you actually do it and focus on it, you can get amazing results. And another pro is that it's actually very safe to do these exercises because it's very rare for someone to get hurt doing a push-up hold. It's just very, very rare. But it happens very often that someone will get hurt doing something like a bench press. So if safety is one of your concerns, then isometric is also a great way to make sure that you stay safe throughout your fitness career. So there you have it. 3 exercises for isometrics. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.